I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I guess.
The guy keeps pulling it in out of his pants. It's probably fake, but you know what?
223 dispatch, shots fired. Subject is down. You grab my taser.
That boy's leg look broke. His leg broke and y'all dragging him like that.
The media has widely publicized American law enforcement officers' use of excessive force, especially focusing on systematic racism. Law enforcement agencies have attempted to increase transparency and repair public trust through increasing their surveillance methods. 25% now use body cameras, and 80% are investigating their use over other methods such as dash cams, CCTV, or cell phones. These methods present complicated ethical questions concerning the media's role in this reform, as well as police officers' right to privacy. Should the videos showing police actions be accessible to the public? Though there is no one right answer, this video will examine this question using two ethical frameworks: communitarianism and pragmatism. Communitarianism concerns itself with social justice, asserting that authentic progress occurs through dialogue and subsequent community action. According to one study, negative attitudes towards police authority can influence the willingness of the public to assist in law enforcement investigations and functions, support the institution, and even obey the law. Therefore, one could argue it is in the best interest of all Americans to improve attitudes toward law enforcement. Communitarian ethics suggest engaging in an open dialogue about the pervasive mistrust of law enforcement in contemporary American society. Some movements have already begun doing this. In concurrence with the opinion of Black Lives Matter and other movements alike, increasing transparency of law enforcement would create a more open dialogue surrounding the issue and increase the likelihood of change. Many people are taking matters into their own hands and increasing the transparency through citizen journalism. Methods like citizen journalism have nullified much of police action's prior secrecy. One study found law enforcement officers are cognizant of this constant surveillance and as a result may behave more ethically and less violently. Communitarians use this information to encourage the use of citizen journalism, which would mean changing certain states' laws to legalize cell phone videos, because it will eventually lead to productive dialogue and less violence within law enforcement. This will lead to more trust in police officers and hopefully alter their current negative reputation. Pragmatism focuses on analyzing practicality based on context, which falsifies the idea that the represented question is binary with only one consistent answer. To satisfy the contextual aspect of pragmatism, this video essay analyzes the practicality of videotaping and disseminating videos of police actions. The use of a doctored photo, specifically this photo created by Kimberly Veraldi, illustrates the impracticality of citizens recording police actions. Shaban states that today's editing software enables tampering with aspects of the video, potentially providing a false view of an officer's use of force. Through the pragmatic lens, this video essay argues that broadcasting police actions when citizens obtain the footage is impractical due to the consequences. However, Freund proposes using body cameras to record their actions and the context which caused those actions. Research shows that certain states have adopted body cameras which effectively and properly record police officers. This video essay argues that pragmatists value this type of surveillance because it provides footage which theoretically allows each party to defend themselves if one of them found the interaction to be unsatisfactory. Applying pragmatism to this context finds the public dissemination of police actions when the footage is obtained properly to have a practical application. This video essay outlines how the application of pragmatism constantly changes based on context when dealing with a controversial issue such as publicly broadcasting police actions. To conclude, there is no single answer to the question of whether police actions should be accessible to the public through various forms of media. Rather, each ethical framework provides a different means of gathering and interpreting relevant data than using it to form an ethical argument. It really just depends on the way you look at it with ethics. Future analysis on the topic should include research which is currently underway on the efficacy of present law enforcement surveillance methods.